It is Valentine's Day, and we have some special dating advice from a woman who became world famous after her dating column.
Author Candice Bushnell penned her Sex and the City column for the New York Observer in the 1990s, which then turned into a book and then the TV phenomenon we all know. Right. We got to chat with her about her top dating tips. Candice, we are so excited to have you here on Great Day Washington. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Oh, thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Let's start with the holiday that is here, Valentine's Day. You know, sometimes can be hard for some singles, but maybe it's a time for first dates and new love. When somebody meets somebody is going on a first date, what is something they should think about to really make a good impression?
Well, I think it's really about putting your best foot forward. And I've partnered with Match for peak dating season, which starts basically January 2nd and goes through Valentine's Day. And interestingly, this is peak dating season. This is when it's like the Super Bowl of dating. It's you know, the start of the year, and after the pandemic, so many people have really said that this is the year where they want to find a relationship.
Do you think, like Valentine's Day, can you go on a first date for Valentine's Day? Would you recommend that? Or is there like too much pressure around this holiday?
Well, I disagree. I went on a first date on Valentine's Day, and it was actually fantastic. And the guy even brought me a little stuffed animal, which was really cute. But yes, you absolutely can go on a first date on Valentine's Day. Why not? And I think for first dates, my recommendation is to try to do something a little bit different. Try to actually plan something. You know, there's a lot of tendency when you're on online dating, like, oh, we're just going to meet at a coffee shop.
Right.
And I've heard lots of stories from young women on other dating apps where there's really no effort made, but that's not how adults live their lives. You know, adults plan things. They know how to make phone calls. They know how to show up. But when it comes to what to wear, it's important, again, to put your best foot forward. And, you know, we found that something that's tailored, that's nice, tends to really be the best kind of outfit. You don't want your outfit to be bigger than your personality. That's, I think, something that's really important. You know, you don't want someone saying like, hey, you know, they're wearing a really, you know, kind of bizarre
like that's what they remember,
Yeah.
and not your story.
and also, I would say to men, wear decent shoes. You know. So, I mean, I can't tell you how many women are like, I really liked him, but has this ever happened to you guys? You look at his shoes and you're like, no, can do.
I don't know if I looked that closely at shoes.
I've looked at smiles.
Smiles
are very
more than
important.
shoes. Okay, I don't know about you, Chris. I watched some of Sex and the City, like the reruns. I've watched, of course, the movies. I did not watch this reboot, though, just Like That.
I haven't either. I never got into it that much. I did like the movie, and you know, it hasn't gotten a lot of good press since it's been out. First, it was the Could Carrie Have Saved Big?
Right.
Then he had the heart attack.
First episode.
Then Chris Noth, the actor who plays Big, was accused of sexual assault and misconduct. And then there was the episode where Carrie is celebrating the holiday Diwali, and she's wearing a lehenga and calls it a sari. So a lot of things going on there.
Yeah, well, needless to say, there were definitely some bumps on the road for this one. So we decided to ask our coworkers about what they thought, who have seen this actually. In 5 seconds or less, what did you think about the show? Here's Ashley, Miri, Shelley, and Nayada.
Not a fan. It made me miss the old Sex and the City.
Well, I like seeing women in their 50s. I mean, we're all getting there, right?
I didn't see it, but it didn't really get good press.
0 stars. Do not recommend. They should have left well enough alone.
Oh, Nayada.
That's Nayada, yes. giving it to us.
Yeah, I do like to see, as Miri said, women in their 50s, like
Yes.
the fashion and what it was for today. But
Well, they always did the Golden Girls versus Sex of the City girls and how they are now. But I'm
Yeah.
with Mayada. Leave well enough alone. Not
Yeah.
everything needs a reboot.
yes.